welcome back to Sundays in the Garden. My name is Sarah, and on this channel I share some of the things that I get up to in my English cottage style garden in the United Kingdom. We are now in September, which is completely crazy, so today I'm going to talk you through some of the jobs that I will be getting up to throughout the month of September, and perhaps it's some things that you also need to do in your gardens. So if you'd like to see what I'll be getting up to, please keep watching. My first job today was to cut back any overgrown areas. Next up, it was time to harvest some of our fruits and vegetables. These courgettes are the gift that just keeps on giving. We have had so many courgettes this year, absolutely delicious. The beans are nearly finished now, but they've been doing brilliantly this year. And at the back of our garden, we have got so many blackberries. All the birds enjoy them, but we managed to get a few for us too. They're really big. Next up, I'm going to clear some beds for some winter planting. In this bed I had some onions, but they just didn't grow this year. I'm not really sure why. They've just really small. Look, tiny. The leeks did well, I don't know. So I'm going to clear them out and put some onions and winter onions and garlic in there. Not sure what happened. Don't know. Hopefully the next lot will work better. So I'm going to clear this area, ready for some new planting. Ta-da! All ready for some new plants. My final job today is to repair a bare patch in the lawn. Here is the area in question. It's a bare patch under one of our trees and it had loads of moss in the ground which has now died off, so we need to replace it with some grass seed. Here I'm using a cultivator just to loosen the soil and to give the seed something to bed into. You could use a rake for the same job and it should be pretty similar, but I found this to be really effective and really easy to loosen the soil and give me a good bed to start with. Here is the ground once it's been cultivated. Now I am sprinkling on some grass seed. We use the Miracle-Gro grass seed, but I'm sure there are lots of different varieties. Perhaps you could recommend any, because we've got a few other spots that need repairing. So if you know of any grass seeds that are really effective, please let me know. Or if you found the Miracle-Gro one to be really great, then that would be nice to know as well. So I'm sprinkling it fairly liberally and then using my cultivator just to work it into the soil. And to cover it over a little. Now I'm sprinkling on some lawn dressing. You can use peat moss or compost just to give it again a bit of nutrition and to cover the seeds a little from the birds and pigeons, so perhaps they don't notice. And finally I'm going to put on some of this lawn feed by Miracle-Gro, which I've mixed in with some water, watering on liberally. This area will need to stay moist for the next 1 to 2 weeks until the seed starts to appear. Fingers crossed! Thank you all so much for joining me for another Sunday in my garden. I've had a brilliant day today. I've really enjoyed getting out there and getting some jobs done, ticked off of the list. If you've enjoyed the video today, I'd be really grateful if you could give it a like, and if you would like to follow along to see what we get up to in the coming weeks and months as autumn approaches, then please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything at all and it really helps a channel like mine to grow. Next time I am going to attempt to take a cutting from a rose and see if I can pot that on and propagate it in order to cultivate a new rose for our front garden next year. So if you'd be interested to see that, then join me again next week. I hope you've all had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday in your gardens, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Happy Sunday, everyone. Bye.